Working on Daphne. What am I doing in the kitchen? Well, I'm getting a bunch of RO water. And this is what I'm going to use to flush her out with. This is highly filtered water. There's a filter in there, and there's my under the cabinet filter with the little lamp going and my fancy vinegar. And I've got a lot to do down there, but it'll be fine. You know, Daphne's been an ongoing project now for like 2 weeks on this new water pump thing. So we're going to what a mess. I hadn't been here much. I actually have to text people and tell them I hadn't been here much because they're wondering where I am. So anyway, got to get down to Daphne. All right, let's go on down there and get all the alternator and air compressor stuff in order, get it in line. Oh, I gotta make that bracket. I forgot that. Yeesh. I'm not gonna get much done tonight, but I'm gonna go down there and do something. It's been a while. I hadn't been down here. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is, if you've ever, I can't even remember how many vintage air conditioning and heating units I've installed. 7 or 8. And the hardest part is getting the compressor in the right place. Once you get the compressor in the right place, and once you get your hoses done, see, all of this stuff, once you get those crimped and all in the right place, the rest of it is relatively easy. So see, I got this problem here. I need a longer bolt. I need some more spacers. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So let's just go back here. What do you think that is? 5/16, 20 something. I don't know. Your results will vary. I know. Everybody gives me stuff and I have to deal with it. But keep it there. Okay, so I have a little tray of things I call, there's some big bolts there. I already had them out. I call tubes. See, tubes. And in here, I keep metal tubes. Some of this off Austin Healy front ends. Lord knows, I don't know what all that's off of. So, I think that's that. And that's longer. And that's that, and that's longer. See, anything I got, that's actually off a fireplace tool stand. I keep anything I can. It's amazing how helpful it is. So let's see, and if I have to, I'll cut this off a little bit. Okay, let's go see. Curious? I am. I was born curious. Okay, so alright, so here we are. Okay, so there's that tube I just found, and look at this. See, it goes right in there. So, and the belt looks pretty good, and Vintage Air will give you the 2 grooves. Groovy, huh? And maybe I can get that to, when I tighten that down, that ain't exactly beautiful. So I'm gonna run this, I'm gonna make a little mark, and I'm going to run this on the grinder, and I'm going to take like 1 millimeter off this thing, and then we are going to see, I think it's coming a little bit too far forward. Well, I have to put it right here. That's the way to do it. I don't know. That's not completely tight yet, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna grind that off a little bit. So you've seen people grind things before, so we're not gonna get my hearing and stuff. Boy, damn, I'm beat. I've got to do it though. It's a disease. I gotta get something done today. I got to triumph. I will take the hit on copyright claim for this. I never thought I'd ever hear that song again. Copyright claim the hell out of me. I don't care. In a one-torn dress that somebody threw out. Can't believe I'm hearing that song. Whew! Don't think that that's your that's your woke political happiness there. Okay, well anyway, let's I ground down this piece here. I've got a couple of drops of blue Loctite right there, and we're going to tighten this up. Let's see if I got a 9/16 of that thing. Oh, I don't know. I hadn't been down here in so long. Let's just tighten this up and see what this does. Weeble wobble. Well, it's lining up well. That belt looks very, very acceptable. I hope that bolt is that bolt's a little bit questionable. And I want this very tight. Knocking off a couple of millimeters, I think, made the difference. Well, it's tighter than I thought. Okay, that's got her. So, see, that belt looks pretty good now. I am toying with this idea, but I don't think I need to mess with that. So, and then this thing, it's got adjustment here, so you can pick up on this and make it. See, I can make it tighter. All right, that's success. So, I've got this hole here and this here, and let's get that out of there. And I got to come up with a way. So this would be a come up twisty thing with a long, it's a lot of work making a groove in a piece of steel. I don't know what I got in steel stock. Let's go over here and see. Oh, Luce. Hello, Lucy. You having a rough night? All right, let's go over here. Hey, Jackie. And see what there is. Oh, I don't have my flashlight with me. I never go anywhere without my flashlight. Well, let's see what I can find here. I have God's ultimate flashlight. Cue the sun. Okay. All right, let's see here. What have I got? I'm not like Musty One. That's pretty close. Ooh, already got a hole in it. That may work. Ooh, all the spiders running around. Wish y'all would come get his stuff sometimes. I bet y'all have had that 10 years and he ain't come to get it yet. Ooh, there's big stock steel back there. There's, ooh, that's too big. Is it aluminium? Nah, that's heavy steel. Let's see if I think this will work. Whew. Beauty, baby. Okay, and there's the head, the original head off that motor. Off that motor. So, I think we're going to be doing some vise work. Yeah, that'll do fine. So I can tighten that one up. That one looks pretty, I'm pretty lucky on this one. That one looks really straight. Okay. Now you see I got about what, 60% grab on that pulley, and I've got a little less than that here, but alternators are easier than to turn than those. So let's find a bolt and start twisting and turning, twisting the night away here. And I want to do this twist kind of early. And then, I don't know. We'll see. Let's just work this out. Simple machinery work. So let's get back to this very poignant song. Okay, I had another idea. Why not use a spacer? Battery's disconnected. Okay. And bring it up off the water pump, and then you end up with this kind of action. And so now all I got to do is mark this and cut an oblong hole in that and give me some adjustment. So, wow. See what I did there? I used that old spacer that was there and put it here, and I believe that's going to just be dandy. It's better than going back there. I was going to go here, and I changed my mind. So let's see if I can drill a couple of holes, and let's see if I can figure out what size. I think I said it was 5/16. Did I say that? I don't even know if this is in here right now. No, nope, it's not. I'll find it somewhere around here. Where is it? Okay. Here we are, bright little star. And we're in frac. Sounds good to me. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see what size this thing is. Oh. 13/64, 19/64, 9/32. 5/16. I got it. I don't cheat on that. I've done this a long time, so if I mess up, I'll tell you. Okay, so off. Well, okay, so you see where I'm going with this. You get your 5/16 hole here, and then you get your 5/16 hole down here. Okay, seen holes drilled before, and I might drill a couple more in the middle and then connect the dots. La la la. So this is the way we're going to connect this. See? Okay, let me do that. Okay, so, oh, it's still hot. And so get this out of here. That's the sound of a man working on the chain gang. There it goes. All right, I didn't know that was there. All right, so, oh. So there you go. There's your oblong hole with a little bit of an arch in it, which was fortuitous. I like that. So then I'm going to have to chop off the end of this thing. But for now, let's see what we got. Okay. Okay. So I've got it on here with my spacer, and I got it on there a little loose, and I'm going to see how this works. And all right, and then we're going to put this in here. This is the things we do for love. This is just some of the things you got to do. So, see, now we got that going for us. That's pretty doggone good. Now, if I wanted to, if I feel the need, if I see this thing moving around, I'll put a, this is what I already thought of this. So put a longer bolt in this and come through and make another bracket to go here to here and triangulate, and then put an NIN nut on that. But there you go. All right. So yeah, that's just dandy there. Okay, that's it. I can't do any more. It's just too bloody painful out here. So yep, I got the air conditioner compressor, and just double check everything when you get done. I just don't see this as being a problem, because I got to take this bracket off down here. I forgot about that. There's that bracket that's hanging right there. I'll get them. I'll see that when I go to put the lower hose on. So I might just do that secondary bracket just to show you what it looks like, and I think that's a good idea. That might start a thing. Okay, so you see where I'm going with this. I got this on here mocked up pretty nicely. Look how tight that alternator is. I mean, that's the cats right there. So you gotta make 2 of them, but boy, that is just so much better. Let me take this off while I'm thinking about it. Let's get that bracket off there. All right, we're gonna finish this thing up today. I'm just gonna do it, and we got something to do there, of course. So let's finish this thing up. It's not very much left, really. I'm gonna tighten this up. You know what I didn't do, and I was thinking. See, I just don't think I can use. Yeah, see, this was the original bracket, and I was sort of thinking maybe I could work out a way, but there's really not a way. So this poses another problem, and that's going to be mounting the fan shroud, but I'm going to worry about that when I get there. So, but this I can't use anymore. I consider that to be a valuable part. Okay, not too much left to go. Let's do her. Where's the lower hose? Well, gotta be around here somewhere. Hasn't taken a real long time. The lower hose is on with Seal Glide and everything. I've got my valve over there and opened, ready for fluid. I got my heater hoses done here and down low. I got the belts on really tight there, and I got this tightened. So I got to tighten everything else. But we're about ready to go here. I am sort of hoping that the fan pulley does kind of stay in place. I would think that it would. See, I've just got it in here with this one screw. So I think I'm going to be okay, but we'll find out in a minute. So I got to get that extension on and the fan on, and one of the screws is here, and that's okay enough. And hadn't used nearly as many clamps. Ain't got long to go. Still considering that thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. We'll see. I guess it kind of does act like a little bit of a wind block, but I don't know what good that does. I mean, we'll see. Okay, another stumbling block in life. Everything's tight there, but see that hole right there in the middle? See, once again, it doesn't fit the new water pump. So I got to drill that out. So let's go drill that out. I'll remember the size on the drill when I see it. But there you go. It's the always something. Kind of a rare event. That's the exact duplicate of the drill, the step drill. And this is 3/4, but you got to go a little bit up on that. So there you go. That's what you're going for right there. Let's get the fan on. That's kind of funny. Okay, fan is on and secure. I'm probably not going to put the shroud on it. That's the last thing other than, of course, the upper hose. So let's put the upper hose on it, fill it with water. I've got my bucket of RO water over here somewhere, and we will sort of run her through, clean her up, clean up all the tools, and see about that. But I think it'll run fine without the shroud. I mean, shrouds, you know, I had built a shroud a long time ago. That's an aftermarket one from whoever those guys are, not a sponsor. But that's a pretty good shroud. I'm rather happy with it. Okay, hot. I just sweat like a horse out here. Just bands, I just got to go in every now and then. You don't need a fancy funnel or anything here. You can just do it this way. This engine doesn't need the vacuum system or any of that stuff. This is your good old USA, no bleeder valve, no nothing. I got that hose a little high, but I ain't worried about that. I have poured in 2 whole containers of this. That's about 3-something gallons. I've got everything kind of cleaned up. I hadn't put the shroud back in because I'm not quite sure I'm through yet. But look down in there, you can see that's actually water. You can see it moving around. So that's how clean it is right now. And so let's crank her up and go let her warm up and take her for a test drive. So I really haven't let her crank and run in a while, so I had some bungee cords. Let's make sure everything is clear here. Okay, battery connected and tight. Okay, well, let's go. It's been a while. Make sure. Let's leave the brake on for now, I guess. All right. Okay, battery on. Let's see. Got my all kind of stuff. There's all kind of June bugs and stuff flying around here these days. That is not the right time, but that's to be expected. Okay, clickety click. Alright, mainly I'll watch this gauge right here because that's full pressure. Okay, we're in park, got the brake on, gave her a couple of pumps because she's in the Edelbrock. Alright, there she goes. Well, I can tell you now, that is smoothness right there. So the Summit crankshaft dampening harmonic balancer has made a difference. So let's see what we got here. Just turn this back on. We're going to let them sit here and cycle through on a heat cycle there. Okay. These are pretty still. I've been around well, I better watch things like that. Alright, I'm going to put you guys in the truck and we'll do a test drive, I hope soon. And then we'll come back and we'll drain everything out and then we'll call this one a day. We'll call this the end of a very big project. Look at the keys, nothing's even moving. Wow, is that all it was? Well, it was more than that because the timing gears chain was loose and there was some other little issues, but nothing big. Nothing that caused, wow. Let's get this air turned on me. So if the time comes, I need the air to be right on me. All right. Okay, it's been running a few minutes. I sort of changed my mind a little bit on things I want to do. I don't see anything down here. No oil, no water. There's no bottles falling out anywhere. Okay. There she is. Hot down there. You can see the hot grill there in the middle. The cold water is not quite here yet in the hot water. Oh, yeah, it is. All right. Ooh. She's already opened up. Good. Okay. We're gonna take her for a test drive now. Uh-oh. Hello? Puss, what's going on, pal? You hear Daphne running? You don't hear her running?
No, but I guess that's a good sign.
Yeah. She's been, the thermostat just opened, and let me turn off this thing. Well, that took a little longer than I thought, but I had to catch up with Mick a little bit. We had to swap stories about how great we both are. You know, it takes a while. I put the expansion tank on it. Well, she goes right into gear, nothing crashing and banging or anything. I'll show you. We'll watch. Oh, that's up a little bit. That's good. Oh, I can get the TR4 over there pretty badly. Find out what's wrong with the brakes. Okay, I will pick up in a second. I've been about 5 miles. I'm going back. It's well, 50 degrees cooler, and the heat is hot. You turn that on, and that's wow. I'm gonna be warm this winter, and both feet on the wheel, and because it's usually up to 190, and I can't wait to see what we get out of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull her back on the lift, and I'm gonna look at the radiator, and we're gonna see what it looks like. Cleaned out the filthy expansion tank and everything. Wow. So a commercial for FlowKooler, not sponsored, but I may send them a link to this video saying, or all this string of videos saying that, my friends, is impressive. They've got the design on that, and the thermostat, it's like at 170 right now. It usually runs about 190. So I did change the thermostat and everything else. So let's let them people go up there. Very, very impressive. I am as corny as Kansas sitting on this dude. Alright. I'm literally amazed at how smooth she is too. It's quieter. It's also a commercial for Summit for putting on the new harmonic balancer and everything. So very, very impressed. I'll pull out in front of the guy. Okay. So I just saw a big, oh, there he is. He's out in front of my house. Oh, that must be doing something for soybeans. Because that's soybeans there, and that's corn there. So fortunately, I was talking to Mick. He ain't got as much rain as I've got here. I wonder what he's doing. Oh, he's just spraying something. You always wonder what that is. Let's see if I can get in on it here. Oh, I can't see and do all this at the same time. He's doing something big. Nobody's behind me. I don't know what that is, but let's see which way the wind's blowing. Alright, let's go look at this stuff and call it a day. Got a motorcycle behind me now. So, let's see what we got here. Ooh, she's hot. She ought to be. Did anything get coughed up into there? I think it did. So we're going to take this off and look in there. Nothing seems to be leaking. I know it looks terrible under there, and you don't need to know how warm it is under there, do you? Just have it. So, whew, okay, let's turn the heat off. Oh, I got to leave the heat on because I got to circulate the water out of that too. I'm not taking them hoses off, but I don't think I got the best water I can put in there, so I think it'll be fine. Just a little heater cord don't hold much. All right, one last shot, and that'll be it. Be sure and like and subscribe now. Don't forget that. So there are the leftover clamps and little bits of hardware, and I'm not going to put that back on. I had that question. Mick asked me that today. So those were all the extra clamps, and I'm going to put this back on. Just not do it right this minute. And she seems to be. If I put that on, she might freeze. She's running so good. So anyway, let's open her up and look at her, and we'll go from there. But that's quite the bit of extra clampage that's not there anymore because of all those little reducers and all that. Where did all those go? Put them. Oh, I remember where I put them. Okay, all right. let's finish this out. Okay, this will be it. You know, we already know, I already tuned it up and everything. That's one of the reasons she's running so good. Don't seem to be anything in there. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, murky, mighty murky in there. I think one flush is enough though. So that's going to be all. That's going to be all we're going to do today. I'm not even going to put the shroud back on. I'm going to go in. I've had enough. I'm going to stop. Sometimes when things are going really good, stop. So I'm going to stop. But I do want to get this stuff draining while all the gunk is suspended. So I'm going to do that. But we're going to call it a day. Thumbs up. Be sure and subscribe. I've got 10,000 views on a couple of my videos, and I don't have many subscribers. So I don't want to beg or nothing. I'm not begging you. But if you want to share them and ask your friends to subscribe, I sure would appreciate it. I lost thousands of subscribers, as some of you know. And I'd like to get back to where I was. And I feel like the more I can do things like this, you might get a little bit of good out of it. So it's mighty important to me. All right, thanks a lot. Whew, let's go in and have a nice Powerade. Yeah, that's what, Powerade, right, yeah. Okay, bonus footage. Look at that. Pretty grimy. So, oh, I don't know what I did with it. Where did I put that? There it is. Yeah, I'm glad I did this. Well, I've spilled some, but I got most of it. Look how dirty and mucky that is. That was perfectly clean, drinkable RO water not 20 minutes ago. Okay, that's it. Okay. Once again, thanks for watching. See you next time.